Everybody has different reasons for investing, but the main one is usually to become financially independent. If you want to be financially independent and ultimately be in control of your life, there's no better way to do so than to rely on Elon Musk, the man who has the power to change transportation as we know it. You can follow your passions and live your life as you see fit, whether that means pursuing your dreams or unwinding with a bottle of wine and dinner as the sun sets. If you want to retire early, investing in Tesla stock could be a good way to do so. Just hit the like and subscribe buttons first. In a far larger sense, Tesla is a firm that is impending the biggest industries, from utilities energy and artificial intelligence to life-saving technology robots and vehicle manufacturing. Imagine a world in which Tesla is as ubiquitous as Apple, Netflix, or Amazon. Based on forecasts, I am optimistic that Tesla will soon overtake all other companies in the world in terms of size. Although Tesla's market valuation is based on a base case projection, it is expected to reach a minimum of $4 trillion by 2030, and this optimistic estimate of over $10 trillion may be absurd. The most optimistic forecast for Tesla stock in 2030 is $11,700, while the most pessimistic forecast is $4,100. Most estimates will fall somewhere in the middle, with the gold price of $6,900 being close to the bear scenario and providing a larger buffer to sum up the FIRE movement. The worst-case scenario for Tesla's share price is $4,100, taking into account the potential for dilution in terms of price targets. Possession of money. The goal of the retire early movement is financial independence through early retirement. To that aim, you should reinvest the money you spend on necessities or stocks, rather than expecting a return on your investment. Capital gains from buying high-quality growth companies will outpace dividend payments. If you invest $400,000, you can use the revenues from the selling of stocks to pay for daily costs. While your savings account balance expands at a rate of 8% annually, you can withdraw the amount you need each month at a rate of $2,800 from an invested amount for 30 years, and still have nearly $2 million available at the end of that period. At that point, your initial investment of $100,000 will have increased to $210,000. The target is to find an optimal point, and using a large buffer in calculations is best to be on the safe side due to the international nature of the readership. We factored in an additional 40 for the cost of living since it varies from country to country. We're asking for 40 more because we'd like to live a nice life and not have to resort to eating instant ramen noodles every day unless that's what truly brings you happiness. Additional withdrawals can be made at the rate of $3,500 per month. Joy. Your expenses will naturally decline as you get older, lowering your cost of living. This includes the fact that you won't need to go out as much or spend as much money on entertainment and socializing, though even this is debatable. You also avoid paying income taxes when you aren't working. At 40 to 60 per year, Tesla is a rapidly growing hardware and software company. When Tesla reaches full maturity, its growth rate, which is already rather high at 20%, should resemble Apple's quantity. I'm making sure that Tesla's rate of decline is less than that of the S&P 500 by using extraordinarily high levels of margin of safety as a benchmark. The typical retirement estimate only accounts for the next 15 years. If you're lucky, you might live to be 65 years old before dying in your 80s. In my opinion, that is absurd, and I'm going to add 30 additional years to it. Since most of my readers are from this region, I'll gladly provide you with the math and bonus at the end. No matter where you live, the cost of living in the US and UK is comparable to that of Australia. So if you want to live a luxurious lifestyle, you'll need $350,000. However, keep in mind that you'll be paying in US dollars for everything discussed here. So about $150,000 will go toward necessities each month. I added an additional 40% to ensure that we can live comfortably by investing $350,000 and withdrawing $2,731 every month for the next 30 years. In this instance, there would have to be $30,726 after 30 years. In the worst-case scenario, you would need 91.46 shares of Tesla stock to be able to retire comfortably with a large margin of safety. That being said, why do I personally believe we will get there with Tesla stock? I believe it can be summed up in a few sentences. Tesla has established itself as a prominent figure in the escalating gas prices have contributed to the automobile industry's reputation for groundbreaking innovations and development. Moreover, Owning an electric vehicle is a lifestyle decision as well as a means of transportation. 3.39% of light vehicle sales for the first 9 months of 2022, including plug-in hybrid vehicles, were electric automobiles, according to statistics and the recent surge in sales of electric vehicles. The interesting thing is that, according to research by the Electric Vehicle Council, Tesla has a clear competitive advantage over other automakers. Its Model 3 and Model I together accounted for 53.2% of the EV market share. The remaining 46.8% is made up of 93 other cars. But when you include the 35 FEV from this list, Tesla's market share is an astounding 64%. It is also not worth it. In the US, Tesla is the market leader for luxury cars as well as electric vehicles. According to data from the Automotive News Research and Data Center, Tesla delivered 114,000 vehicles in the third quarter of 2022, up 47% from the previous year. BMW placed second in the premium sector with 112,050 vehicles, contributing to the total sales of premium brands reaching 539,807 units in Q3 2022, a growth of 7.1%. According to the Cancer Brand's Most Valuable Global Rents 2021 rating, Tesla has seen Bubby, head of sales at BMW North America, cited their accomplishment to their home field advantage and expressed hope that their inventory position would improve in Q4, exceeded his rivals in the automobile sector, achieving an astounding 275% growth in brand value and $42 billion in valuation in just a single year. The brand value of Elon Musk's company increased from $11.35 billion in 2020 to $42.6 billion in 2021, a more than threefold increase. BMW, meanwhile, in the very competitive automotive market, Audi and Mercedes-Benz also saw improvements in brand value, with increases of 21 to 22% and 21%, respectively. In the U.S., sales of electric vehicles are led by Tesla. According to Grade B Insights, Tesla is at the forefront of the automotive industry for a number of reasons, including its emphasis on customer satisfaction, impressive manufacturing capabilities, an effective battery supply chain, and a vast network of superchargers. However, what really sets Tesla apart from its rivals is its unwavering pursuit of groundbreaking innovation. With 247 patents still pending, Tesla currently has 3,304 patents altogether worldwide, and MarketBard has now joined Ives in their optimism for EVs. Elon Musk's use of Twitter to express political opinions and interact with people from all walks of life, according to influential analysts, is harming Tesla investors. Tesla Bull has recently expressed displeasure with Musk's Twitter excavated hat. These patents were filed in a number of countries in 2021, including the US, Europe, China, Japan, and Australia. In order to extract lithium from ore, Tesla filed for a new patent that might lower the price of lithium by 33%. To put it briefly, the answer to the question of whether it is possible to fund a retirement entirely with Tesla stock is a qualified yes in the modern era. In your opinion, how long do you think Tesla stock will have? Risk is one of the many innovative solutions that Tesla has introduced in recent years that demonstrate the company's commitment to advancing the field of electric vehicles, intrinsic to any endeavor. The goal is to reduce that risk as much as possible, and there is very little chance that Tesla's value will drop to zero. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'll see you in the next one.